What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of the Road to Sebring. My father's on his way up. Since the RV is still in service, what I figure we'll do today is we'll talk about what we take with us, how we plan our trip, how long it takes us to drive down, things to do at Sebring, and what we bring with us to have a good time camping. So hopefully it's an educational video. If you've been to Sebring before, you know what it's like. If not, maybe you're looking to go down at some point. Maybe help you out a little bit. I don't know, but this works for us, and kind of like how we've been doing it for the past couple of years. So, if you like this video, it's a little different, but it's part of the Road to Sebring. So, hit the like button to subscribe, and let's get to it. All right, we got my dad here. We are going to head over to our local bar and make some notes to talk to you guys about how we do our camping. All right, we are here at the Corner Tavern, one of our favorite spots to stop for lunch, right here in Naugatuck, Connecticut. Checking the beer list out. So we're gonna start off our Sebring trip, early this year. Good Lord. We were talking about the cookie dough whiskey, and here's a sample of it. It's actually very good. All right. Good lunch. Well, let's talk to you guys about camping at Sebring. We have about 2 weeks till we leave. The trip for us, really, since we're coming from Connecticut, is not, it's a 2-day trip down on the road, and then we're there for like 4.5 days and 2 days back. So the trip is not just the race weekend, it's actually the drive down. So that's part of the adventure of it, is, making our way down there and getting there. Back in the day when we were going to Daytona, back in like 2001, early 2000s, we would have his Volkswagen Golf. We drive down pretty much
turbo diesel.
Turbo diesel. We literally drive down almost on a tank of gas, like halfway down for a tank of gas. So we drive straight through.
18 hours.
Probably 18 hours. Yep. We get just there just in time for night practice on that Thursday before the event. But yeah, we should drive straight through. But nowadays it's a little tougher. But we do some long days on the road, 10 to 12 hours on the road. We got last year we had the bus. The year before that, going to see we had the van. But now we have the RV. We'll take some shifts and get some hours in.
The van, we were getting like 17 miles to a gallon.
Which is nice.
The bus, maybe 13.
I think we got 14 with the bus.
14 maybe.
Yeah, but
the RV, we might get 10 if we go easy.
We're hoping for 10. I took the RV to Maine, and we get like mid 9.5, 9.4 average. And I was towing a Jeep, so we're hoping for 10. We're not going to be towing anything, so we'll see. So we took the van down to Sebring for the first 2 years we were there, in 22 and 23. And then last year we took my school bus. The van had cruise control, which was nice. The bus did not. So we took the bus to Daytona and to Sebring with no cruise control from Connecticut. So you learn throttle control pretty good there. We're looking forward to having cruise control again.
4.8 liters. You knew the hill. You knew when you're going up hills.
The hills, yeah. As soon as you get uphill a little bit on an incline, you had to. Yeah, it was struggling up the hill. Some of them. So for the trip down, we usually we'll pack light for the trip down. Really, we'll get some light snacks, Gatorades, something quick to get a drink.
Coffee.
Coffee's a good one. We definitely need that for the trip down. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I'll get like a energy drink for my stint driving. But stuff light, we won't pack heavy for the trip. When we get down to Sebring, we'll stop at the Walmart the day we get down there. We'll pack up our provisions. From there, we'll get food. We'll get water, Gatorades, beer, which we need a lot of beer.
Twisted tea.
We have the twisted tea. That's things light for the. You need light beer for walking around the track, because if you're drinking heavy beers all day, you're going to be world of hurt. 4 or 5% beer walking around the track when it's hot. You just sweat those out. It's nice. Got a cat in the way here. Hang on a second. Let me get this guy out of the way.
Yeah.
Oliver.
Oliver.
You want to be in the rest of the video, my boy? All right, hang on. Okay. So we're on the road. We do 10, 12 hours a day. We'll try to plan our stops accordingly, and we usually stay at Cracker Barrels because they're easy, they're cheap, they're free to stay at, and they're easy to stay at. Most of them let you camp overnight with your RV, which is nice.
Usually we get there after they're closed.
Yeah.
And we're usually out of there before they even open.
Yeah, so we get there probably about 9, 10 o'clock maybe. After we'll stop somewhere, get dinner first, and then we'll find the nearest Cracker Barrel, or we'll plan a trip around the Cracker Barrel. We'll get dinner somewhere nearby maybe, and then we'll get there around 9, 10 o'clock after they close, and then we're up in the morning before they open. We'll probably get up around 6, and usually on the road.
Yeah, find a Dunkin' Donuts or a service area, truck stop, get some coffee, donuts, or something for breakfast, and then hit the road. On the way down, we take turns driving, do maybe like 4 hours a piece or something like that. Stop, the rest area, do a leg stretch, hit the restroom, maybe stop at a truck stop service area, get some drinks, snacks, coffee, whatever, and then try and get everything done all at one stop and then hit the road again.
Yeah, where you're saving time. You do everything all at once. Back on the road, quick stop, good to go. So on the way down to Sebring, for us from Connecticut, it takes us 2 nights. So we'll stop once probably. Last year we stopped in Virginia once, and we stopped in Georgia once.
Yeah.
No, we'll stop this year because we'll take a little different route this year because we can't go the exact same route we took last year because we have propane on board now, so we have to kind of avoid the tunnels, stuff like that. But
yeah, with the van and the bus, we could take a more direct route and go through the tunnels in Baltimore, go down the Baltimore-Washington Expressway to pick up 95 on the other side of DC. This time with the propane and the camper, we got to go around Baltimore on 95, go all the way down 95, go all the way around DC on the Beltway, which we avoided half of on the Baltimore DC Expressway.
Yeah.
So it's a little longer with the camper, but hopefully traffic isn't as bad. It's just a matter of cruising.
yeah, so like I said, I don't know where we're gonna stop this time going down with the RV, but it's gonna be 2 nights again. And when we get down there, what we usually do, we'll leave on Saturday or Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
We usually get around down to Sebring area around early afternoon on Tuesday, and what we'll do is we'll stop at a Walmart. We'll get our actual provisions for the race, which will be beer, water, soda, food, whatever we want to cook for the weekend,
And maybe some odds and ends like flip-flops or
whatever we maybe forgot or we need to get.
yeah, you have to get a pillowcase or something like some odd.
We had to get flip flops last year because of the showers. The showers on there. We have
our
our
own
own
shower
now,
this time,
so that's okay. But yeah, we'll stop at Sebring. We got lunch last year down there, right in downtown. We had a cool little restaurant, so maybe we'll do that again this year. We'll see what time we get there, and we'll see what our schedule's like. But as far as getting there on Tuesday, we get there early because when we go camp at Green Park, it's open camping, so it's not like you have a reserved spot. Which, like, if you go to Watkins Glen, we went to Watkins Glen last year.
Yeah.
We have a spot that's reserved. It's
Same thing with Lime Rock too. We have a designated spot.
all the big events, Lime Rock, are designated spots. The smaller events are open, but they're never full, which is fine. But for Sebring, it's open camping and it's busy. So we get there on Tuesday early. We're in this lines staging. Here he is again. Here he is. What are you doing? Here he is again. So we have to go into the staging lines for because the track opens for camping on that Tuesday. So
And this time we're gonna pick our spot and maybe stake out a little extra area because last time we got sort of crowded in.
Yeah, because we do rent a golf cart for the weekend because you need a golf cart at Sebring because it's just a lot of walking. So we rent the golf carts, and last year we had the bus, which doesn't take up much room, but we had a little camping area that we didn't plan for the parking the golf cart next to the van. So every little spot gets taken up by people camping in cars or pop their tent down.
Tents and stuff like that, yeah.
Which is fine. It's open camping, so you expect it. It's not a big deal, but you got to kind of account for that. So I'll probably stake off a little area, tape it off, and get a spot for the golf cart.
Yeah, we got a few little accessories this time. We got some tiki type lanterns and some extra lights and stuff like that. Maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna. It's our 4th year down there, so we're gonna definitely make.
Maybe sort of like brighten up the campsite a little bit.
Yeah.
Short of having our own tiki bar.
We're getting there. It's only 3 or 4 yet.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year we'll get the tiki bar going. But that's another thing we'll talk about in a minute. The things to do around Green Park and around Sebring. But yeah, we're gonna make it an area a little nicer and make our area our own. We'll have the RV. We're gonna park it a little different this year. You'll see in the upcoming videos. We're gonna make our space. But yeah, it's all open camping, so first come first serve. So you gotta get there early for a good spot. We always camp around. We've always, the first year we went in 2022. We just camped where we found a spot. We got there later. We got there on
we got
Thursday
there,
or something.
Yeah.
So wherever we could find a spot for the van, we camped. But it ended up being around turn 9, and we've ended up going back to that area
Same area
every year so far. So the turn 9 crew down there is pretty cool. You got Kip Sebring down there.
Kip Sebring. We're just
on
a
Instagram.
couple spots away from his battle bus.
Yes, we're near him. So for the campsite, we have an awning now in the RV. We're going to stake it off. We have our chairs set up. We have I want to get an outdoor grill. He's bringing lights.
We got chairs and maybe some lounge chairs, maybe some stuff like that.
I have a projector, so we can watch whatever
pop
at
up
night.
Canopy if we need it.
Yeah, if we need it, we got the awning, but I can't leave it all the time because it's windy. But we'll figure it out. We'll have spots for it.
And the main thing, we have air conditioning and a generator.
This will be the first year of air conditioning. It's March in Florida, so it's not super hot, but it gets warm during the day. So it'd be nice to, the first we had a little van, the Ford Transit van. The first 2 years we were kind of crammed in that thing, and then we had the bus last year, which was nice. We had a fan, we could get airflow, but this year we're walking around. You have the generator going, you have the RV AC cranking, and we're going to be nice and cool. We come back to, on our little rest stops from walking around and checking the track out. So we got our camp set up. Now what do you do? You're in Sebring, you're in Green Park, which is like the heart. It's the heart of the event. We didn't know our first year going down there how crazy Green Park gets. Freestyle. It's very crazy down there. It's like a big party. Sebring's just a party with
in a good way. There's really no obnoxious people. It's just a fun party area. Sebring is like a party with a race going on at the same time.
Yeah, so it's party atmosphere first. Race is secondary, but there's some people going to this race setting up in the same spots for like 40, 50 years.
50 years, yeah.
So it's our 4th year this year, so we're gonna get there.
We're still newbies, but we're working on it.
Yeah, so we're gonna get there. But the things to do around Sebring, like as far as the camping area, all these different setups. You have the Turn 9 crew, which we camp near. And then you got the Dodge City group down more towards Turn 10. You got the Turn 10 crew, which sets up big scaffolding. Now, all these different sites, our first year going down, we thought, these people, this is their site. They set it up and they're welcoming people to come in. You can like go and see these people, and they've been there for 40 plus years, and they're the coolest people. They do this every time.
And 90% of the people are older.
Yeah,
because they've been here for like 50 years.
It's an older crowd for sure. Yeah. A lot of it. You get the spring breakers too.
You get your spring breakers. You get your young crowd who's just starting out.
But a lot of the established groups are older crew. They've been there for generations.
They're partying, but they're not wild.
Yeah.
Super wild. Not out of control.
Yeah. So in a good way. It's in a good way.
Yeah.
But so from where we camp out, you go through Green Park. You got the Turn 10 crew. You got the Dodge City crew. Oh, and the big one.
Oh. Hank and Sheila's. Hank and Sheila's big FM tent.
Yep. They set up every year. They're a local, they run a local, I don't know if it's local to Sebring, but they run a restaurant in Florida somewhere. And every year they, it's like a circus tent. They put this big circus tent up, and They have bands, they have drinks, no food, just drinks and band. But
Booths to sit down and
actual
they
restaurant
have,
booths set
yeah,
up.
they have what do you call it? Bean toss. What do you call that?
Oh, cornhole.
Things there.
Everything's set up you can think of, and it's in a big circus tent. And it's not part of the event. It's put on by the fans.
And you got full bar, and everything is donation.
Yeah, so you want to get a beer or a drink or mixed drink, whatever. They can't charge you because it's they're not part of the event, but they take a donation. So you get a donation in, you get beer too, and enjoy the music. I think last year at least, the music in Tank and Shields is better than the music at the actual event. That they had for the actual event. They had Marshall Tucker band for the actual event last year.
Yeah.
And the actual Hank and Sheila band, I thought was pretty good. They were Peter Frampton and all that stuff. That was pretty cool. So that's the big place to go at Green Park. Then you walk around Green Park, you see all the different groups. You got the cow group, you got the monks. They're all set up everywhere, and those guys walk around all weekend. Elvis is always there.
Walking around, yeah.
He goes all over. He's in Daytona, he's in Sebring. Yeah, it's just a whole different atmosphere than it is at Daytona or any other racetrack. Lime Rock, we go to Lime Rock. Lime Rock's pretty mellow.
Yeah,
very mellow compared to Sebring.
Well, we went to Lime Rock during a NASCAR event, and we thought it was going to be wild. So they had state police there. They had dogs sniffing all the vehicles coming in and all that stuff, and it was like a Sunday social compared to Sebring.
Mellow. It was mellow. Yeah. Lime Rock is more like upscale people, quiet and respectful. Sebring respectful, but they're partying, so it's different. Even at Watkins, we went to Watkins for a 6-hour race. It wasn't nothing like Sebring.
Oh no. Well, I mean, we've said this before, and I'll say it again. You go to Daytona to watch the race because you can see up in the grandstand to see the whole track. So you go to Daytona to watch the race. You go to Sebring to experience the race.
Yep.
And there's nothing like it.
No.
Anywhere.
Nothing. I think the only thing I could probably compare to it, I've never been, but the 24 Hours of Nürburgring is probably another comparable.
Yeah.
But they mentioned Sebring in their broadcast for Crazy Campers, so maybe someday I'll go to that.
And Green Park is, notable. It's famous.
It's the heart of Sebring 12 Hours.
Okay, so while we're riding around, we got the golf cart, and usually what we bring with us, we have a cooler.
That's necessary.
We have folding chairs. We have, of course, our drinks and all that type of stuff. Some of the real sunny, hot days, you want to have like a long sleeve T-shirt.
Yep.
You want to have
those thin T-shirts,
a
like
full coverage hat to
Yep.
keep the sun off your neck and your ears and
You
stuff.
get sunburned pretty easy. You have a couple beers all day, and next thing you know, in the sun, you're
But you still
like a
need
lobster.
still need sunscreen.
Yeah.
The first year we were there, because we didn't know any better,
Yeah.
we walked and walked and walked,
It was rough.
and it was a lot.
It's a lot of walking.
Next
You
time,
can't see. It's like you can only see a couple corners at a time, so you have to move around.
yeah, it's like
And
over,
Sebring's big place.
like over 4 miles or
It's
something.
like 3 point something miles.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a big track, so you can't see much. You have to walk. So the second year we rented the golf cart, and that was like game changer. So if you're going to go to Sebring,
yeah.
if you can, rent a golf cart.
It's not cheap, but and I mean,
It's worth it.
if we bought a golf cart, two trips to Sebring would have paid for itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could probably get a used golf cart for 2 trips worth of what we rented for. Bring lunch with us on the
Oh, lunch on bring sandwiches. We're out in the cart, or we run back to the camper, cook, make a lunch. Usually for lunch we'll have like a
sandwich.
cocoa sandwich or something real quick.
So quick to make.
And then at night we'd cook a meal, cook something.
This year we want to do a little better, so I'm gonna bring for this year's like dinners at night. We're gonna probably do maybe a steak one night.
Yeah. Charles gonna bring us pizza
Pizza
oven.
oven will come with us. So we can do that at Lime Rock. You've seen the old videos.
Yeah.
We do pizzas there. So we'll do that this year again.
And then like things to see. There's just driving around. Just driving around through our camping areas. There's like
Endless entertainment.
campsites that are beyond description.
Yeah,
You know?
you see everything.
And
You see everything from a guy sleeping on the ground in a sleeping bag to people in the biggest,
Class
most
A,
luxurious
$2 million
luxury
Class A
RVs you can
motorhome,
ever
yeah.
see. So
yeah.
you see it all. Tents set up,
I mean,
scaffolding set
one
up.
year we were there was a guy from, I think it was from Germany.
He was from Germany.
He flew over, and he was sleeping on a yoga mat on the ground.
He brought a backpack
And
with a mat. That's it.
Yeah.
He didn't have any plans. He
That was
just
it,
wanted to come watch the race. That's what you see. You see everything. You can see people partying with the biggest
the-
setups. You can see people
the
camping
whole
with-
spectrum.
by themselves.
From like
People
little
set up.
Walmart two-person tents to, $1 million motorhomes, multi-million dollar
People set.
motorhomes.
Oh, you're gonna see a
Yep.
cat button video in a minute here. Let's take him back out. Oliver, you're messing up our video, but
They have-
how about some good places to watch from? Watch
Oh yeah,
racing?
they got viewing mounds. They're raised dirt mounds. You can see it, above the track. I guess they got a new bridge in Sebring going to the other side of the backstretch.
Was that gonna be for this year?
I think so. Yeah.
Is it? Let me
yeah.
go to check out too. Because
And they got
you
a-
drove around to the end.
They got a viewing mound out there too on the other
Yeah,
side.
we drove around there when it was Super Sebring weekend for when the WEC race was there. We drove all the way around down the Olman Straight to the back side of the start of it. But now there's supposed to be a bridge, so
They have a bridge that goes
Hopefully it's there.
from the other side to the pit lane on the backstretch.
yep, that'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice if that's there. Just another place to go watch from. So turn 7 is where we usually go to watch the start and the end of the race.
Yeah,
It's like the
yeah.
main area, right across the track from the Sebring Hotel there.
Yeah, and it's a long straightaway, so they're coming from 180 something miles an hour down to like a first gear
It's
turn.
pretty much hairpin, almost
So it's a
hairpin.
good place to see, especially at night,
Yep.
where you see the brake rotors glowing red and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just watch the start of the race there because you see, the start actually because everybody's looking jockeying for position. But if you go there for the end of the race, though,
Oh yeah,
we didn't the first year we went.
you could barely get a spot.
Oh, yeah,
at the
it's
end of the
crowded.
race, yeah.
But the first year we went there, we figured we'll go watch the race, end of the race there. They have a big.
Little small grandstand.
They have a grandstand, but they have like a screen you can watch
Yeah,
too, so
yeah.
you can see what's going on the rest of the track. But what we didn't know was the tradition at Sebring of
Yeah,
the burning of the couches.
yeah. As soon as the winner crosses the finish
checkered
line
flag comes
on
out.
the other crosses the finish line at the start finish straight, they light the couch on fire, and the cars are still coming around
And this couch is
doing the
burning.
cool down lap. The couch
Plumes of black smoke.
flames
just
like
going up.
10-foot flames, black smoke, fireworks going off and by the start finish line, and then people sitting on the other end of the couch having a picture taken.
Yeah, well, before it got really big,
fire.
before it got really big, they here he is again. He's back, Oliver. Right, he'll sit in the video with us for a bit here. Yeah, but they were having people sitting on the couch on the other side while the flames were growing on this side of the couch, which was kind of wild.
And we were standing on the top of the stands, and we were a good 30 feet away. We could just
Oh, it
barely
was hot.
stand the heat.
It was hot.
Yeah, it was hot,
It was
yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
And by the time the whole couch was engulfed in
And
flames.
then
We didn't know it was a tradition at the time, but then
when it happened, we sort of realized that's what it was.
it must have
yeah.
been. Yeah, we kind of figured it because
Yeah.
everybody was gathered around and everything. But
And the second year was a surprise because it was a drought.
no, that was the third year.
Oh,
That
the
was
third
last
year.
So the first year they had big bonfires for the
Yeah.
couch. It was normally. We went to Daytona in 24, then 25 last year.
Yeah, so
we
then,
did it again.
We went there, and there was a burn ban, so nobody had campfires, none of that stuff. And they had like a couple couches there and a couple recliners and stuff like that. And there was security,
It was state police, it wasn't
and
security.
state police and security there, making sure nobody lit any couches on fire.
Yeah, there was a burn ban there.
Well, I said, okay, we'll start heading back. We turn around, go to the other side of the grandstand, which is a short grandstand. Go to the other side, and there's a couch burning.
Yeah,
It was like a backup couch.
They back up couch for like the decoy. They were using those couches as decoys.
The
so
decoy
actual
couch.
couches. So they got put out. It was burning for a bit, and they came out and put it out
Yeah.
pretty quickly. But
So we'll see what happens this year.
yeah, it should be always exciting.
I read there's another burn ban, but we'll see.
Right now, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Still got a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So then after the race, though, we leave on the Sunday morning,
We stay over Saturday night,
Yeah.
leave Sunday morning. Yeah.
and then we'll make it back by mid afternoon or early afternoon Tuesday back up to Connecticut.
Yep.
But Sebring is definitely an experience. If you haven't been to Sebring, you'll if you do go, you'll learn. But if you've been to Sebring, you know. it's
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
There's nothing like it.
Yeah. So
Nothing like it.
I figure since the RV is being worked on right now, we'll do a little video of what we bring, how we prepare, and what we plan to do down at the track in a couple of weeks.
In my case, it's pretty much the same when we had the van, the bus, and the RV. My stuff is all pretty much the same. It's like a sleeping bag, pillow, and then maybe my bag of clothes. and that's pretty much it. And maybe a cooler.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much the
Yeah,
same no matter what
it's-
vehicle we're taking. Yeah.
But at the RV now, it's at service, but it's already has stuff in it for camping. It's already, we've been using it all last year. So all I have to do is really pack my clothes, and we'll pack the fridge up and
Yep.
prepare the water and stuff. But it's good to go. You're gonna fill the propane at the place there, and that's all we really need.
And then when we get down there, we go to Walmart, do our provisions, and then before we go to the track, we'll find out somewhere to fill up our water, fill up our gas tank, and then head into the track.
So we have two generators. We have the onboard generator, which comes with the RV, but we also have a portable, smaller generator, which is a lot quieter, and we use that to pile the hours onto. So we'll fill our tank in our RV just in case we got to use the onboard generator. But we'll fill up. We have a couple of gas tanks with us. We'll fill up for the off-board generator to power everything while we're walking around. Should be good.
So basically nothing left to do except get the RV back from service.
Yep.
Wait till the 15th,
Yep.
load it up and head out.
That's it. So hopefully you enjoyed the episode 3 of the Road to Sebring. If you have been following along, hit the like button and subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel. So the goal of the channel, really, I want to grow the channel so we can go around camping at racetracks all over the place. We go to Sebring's our big one. We've been doing the Florida endurance races for a long time. We camp at Watkins Glen. We started back. We did that a couple years earlier, years ago.
This is when we were following the Grand Am. We
Yeah.
went to Watkins Glen in the early years. Yep.
But we went back again last year in the RV. Actually, that was the RV's first trip.
The first trip in the RV,
was
yeah.
the Watkins Glen 6 hours.
Yeah.
And we're getting Camp at Landmark. So if we could expand those different racetracks through this YouTube channel, that would be awesome. We'll see. See what we do. See what you guys like. But anyway, we're gonna sign out here, and hopefully in the next video we'll be picking up the RV and getting it packed. So episode 4 will be us packing the RV to leave, and then we'll start our road to Sebring. Actually, road to Sebring, probably in episode 5.
Okay.
So episode 3 now. Episode 4 will be picking it up. Episode 5 will be us leaving. Hopefully, we'll see.